All right, you guys. So we're going to get into this trailer for the Bad Batch 2, fresh off of the Star Wars Celebration Bad Batch panel. I did have an opportunity to go to the panel, but I have not seen the trailer just yet. I wanted to share it here with you guys. And then a little bit later on, I'm going to upload a video of my time at Star Wars Celebration. And then also I have a couple of toy reviews that I'm going to need to do with some of the pickups that I received at Star Wars Celebration. So we're going to discuss what's going to be coming up for the next coming week, guys. So stay tuned for that. But for now, let's get into this trailer. Lucasfilm.
You can buy your freedom.
Bad Batch.
You can have a future.
Oh,
What you're after.
huh.
We're already.
Omega's got armor now.
Clearly, you're not paying
Yeah, she's got a
attention to
helmet.
what's happening out there.
It is
Uh-oh.
time for a
The
new
Emperor.
era.
Oh, he looks good too. He looks good. Whoa. Gunships. Oh, ARC troopers.
Out there who need our help.
Nice.
We'll take all the
Ooh,
allies
who is
we
that?
can get.
Oh, what?
Let's go.
I wonder if that's the Wookiee from the wow, look at Omega. She looks nice. Wow.
Let's get to work.
Nice. Fall 2022, what you wanna do? Hey, that's nice, 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 nice. Hey, that was an excellent trailer. I thought it was really, really good. It looks like it's a bit of a new look for some of our guys. We got to see that Wookiee was the most interesting thing. There is a episode of the Clone Wars, I think it's called The Gathering, and they are going out to get their kyber crystals for their sabers. And along the way, long story short, well, I don't want to spoil it because maybe you haven't seen Clone Wars. But anyway, in that particular episode, there happens to be a Wookiee Jedi. He's just a youngling at the time. But looking at that, I wonder if that is the Wookiee from that episode. That would be really, really interesting. And Dave Filoni is very good at taking an obscure character from one single episode. You only saw that character in one episode, and he has no problem bringing him back and making that character a focal point, even possibly giving that character a full arc. So that'll be interesting if that is the case. Then also one of the things, and this is all after just one look of the trailer here with you guys. But of course, we got to see the Emperor. He looks really, really good in this animation. I know we saw him on the video screen for the initial episode of season 1, but getting this look without the lines going through the screen, he looks pretty impressive. As does the animation for this series. Obviously, we've seen that Omega's grown up a little bit. She's become a bit more skilled with her bow and arrow, which is also nice. So really interesting trailer, moved very, very fast. A lot of stuff was going on in there. I definitely will need to watch it a couple of more times just to pick up on certain things that I may have missed in that initial viewing. There was definitely a lot going on. But again, the two biggest things that I caught in my first viewing, again, is the Wookiee with the lightsaber. I think he's from the Gathering episode of Clone Wars. And of course, obviously the Emperor, which was very impressive. And I wonder why it is that the Bad Batch will be getting so close to the Emperor. It's not usual for the writers and producers, Filoni, to just throw the Emperor in there just for the sake of throwing the Emperor in there. So if the Emperor is in this trailer, there's got to be some significance. Obviously, we know that they're after the Bad Batch, and that's basically Tarkin's mission. So you can always use Tarkin and throw Tarkin out in the forefront. But when you put the Emperor out there, that means that something else is going on. And I think the Emperor is going to have a particular interest in Omega, and the fact that we haven't seen any Force abilities from her at this point. I believe that is still a possibility, even though it looks less likely that may be the possibility. But I think there's still a bit of a chance that she may be Force sensitive. They just have chosen not to reveal that as of yet. But again, I think with the Emperor being not a focal point of this trailer, but definitely having a presence in this trailer means that, again, the Emperor would not be involved in this story unless there was some significance in regards to the main characters. And we know the main character, even though this is the Bad Batch, but the main character and the character with the most significance is Omega, because she is a clone. She is an unaltered clone, and she is special, so special that the Kaminoans felt as though that she would be able to save their program. Unfortunately, that did not come to fruition. As we know from the end of the first season, Kamino has been destroyed, and now the Empire has their own cloning facility somewhere else, and I forget the name of the planet. I don't even know if the planet has actually been named as of yet, but we saw that in the finale of Bad Batch, the first season. So the main plot of this second season could very well be that the Empire is after Omega for whatever special abilities that she has beyond what we already know about her, and possibly they want to experiment her and get her over to this cloning facility that we saw again at the end of the first season in the Bad Batch. So really cool trailer. Very excited for it. We have lots to look forward to in the coming months. Obviously with Kenobi finishing things off, and Endor is going to start up, I think, August 31st. And then, of course, we'll be getting Bad Batch sometime in the fall. And then, of course, I believe The Mandalorian is also going to be coming up sometime early next year. So we have quite a few shows lined up, and I'm very excited for it. Star Wars Celebration was absolutely awesome this weekend. I had a very good time. And again, later on, I will be putting up a video just showing my photographs and videos that I took during my time at Star Wars Celebration. So you definitely want to stay tuned for that. And then, of course, in the coming days, I will be doing reviews on certain figures that I got in from Star Wars Celebration. And, of course, my Darth Maul 1/6 scale figure that came in from Sideshow this week as well. Haven't even had a chance to really open the figure up because of all of the goings on at Star Wars Celebration, guys. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this reaction, and please do let me know what your thoughts are in regards to this trailer. Do you think there's any significance with the Wookiee with the lightsaber? And I wish I can remember that Wookiee's name from that initial trailer, The Gathering. Do you think it is that same Wookiee? If you saw Clone Wars, do you think that it is that same Wookiee from that episode? And do you think there's any significance with him? And then also, what is your belief in regards to Omega? Do you think there's a possibility that she is still Force sensitive? Is there going to be some interest from the Emperor in regards to any Force abilities that she may have, and the fact that she's a clone? As we know, the Emperor's end game is to be able to clone himself while keeping his Force abilities, as we saw in The Rise of Skywalker. If Omega is in fact Force sensitive, she could be the link or the bridge to clone himself while keeping his Force abilities, obviously as he was able to do in The Rise of Skywalker. So it'll be really interesting to see if that's the storyline that they're going to go with here for the second season of the Bad Batch, guys. So let me know if that's what you believe as well. Put those thoughts down below. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And of course, again, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. And hit that like button, and also hit that bell so you get alerts when I upload my video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And of course, guys, from the Father to the Son to the Obi-Wan Force Ghost. May the Force be with you always.